and go live. That was a hassle. Something. Folks forgot how swaggy Adult Swim was in the early 2000s. Shit. You know we live right now? Wow. You do this now if I forget. What up, chat room? What up with you? Popping with you, chat room? I have a wonderful summer, aka fuck you, aka why summer thing, aka I'm in winter. I hope we gonna have a good day.
I fucking Mexican sombrero.
Whoa. We live. What you saying?
Huh?
We live. What you saying?
Said it's hot as a Mexican sombrero party.
I hope that's what you was trying to say.
But oh man, we live? Damn, dog.
Yeah, I don't like we just do podcasts when we do podcasts. Like, rhyme or reason, we just do shit.
Okay, so let's talk about how I'm the greatest basketball player of our lives.
I guess in 2K.
Oh man, Quaden.
Yeah. But nah, this podcast. Oh look, it's honorary podcast member Jackie with John. I'm gonna be honest. We here to talk about E3. E3 was ass. I'm gonna keep it above 50. That shit was.
To be fair, I don't even remember anything at E3.
The only thing I kind of sort of remember is Xbox's conference. And even then, the only reason I remember is because that was the best paced conference. Everything else was trash.
I don't think I remember is everything coming to Game Pass. Yeah.
I mean, so you gonna give them that money? Because I'm not.
No, like Starfield, if it comes out and it looks good, like games like that, I usually buy. Like I don't Game Pass it. If it's something I'm iffy about, then I Game Pass it.
That's reasonable. Like the only reason I don't is because Bethesda, I'm good. Like there's not much that they can really entice me with. I didn't like Doom Eternal like that.
Me either.
I didn't like Wolfenstein like that.
The last Wolfenstein, no, that shit was trash. Was it New Blood or?
I'm sorry. I gotta keep the book 50. I like how Metroid Dread looks, but the problem is the other Metroid game that we supposed to be talking about ain't been out fucking yet. We ain't seen a lick of gameplay. What the fuck going on, Chief? And I swear, if somebody say give them more time, COVID, well, I said COVID. So. Well, we don't get money from this anyway. But yeah, you know what I mean, Jig? It's like I understand it at one point, but we got Metroid Prime. The last time we heard anything about Metroid Prime was what, 2018, I guess. Let me go look.
I have no idea.
Here on this podcast.
To be fair, I've seen. I ain't say I've seen before. I've seen of the Metro series. I'm good on it. It don't look like it's a series for me. Nothing is bad. Just look, everything ain't for everybody. Like there's people out here who hate
Okay, so
Cyberpunk, bro, and I love it.
that's reason. The last time they talked about Metro was 2019. It is now 2021. It has been 2 years. What the fuck going on, Chief? I don't like. I understand we have things going on in the world that prevents us from doing things. Like that's reasonable. I understand it. But still, you have had time to get shit together. People are delivering whole games during this shit.
Hey man, they know what they better do, man. Go get that shot, dog. You good, man. Get back in the studio. That's the studio. Back in that office, man.
Get back in your kubu pool or whatever. I don't know what you got.
Yeah.
But yeah, let
Man.
me go run down this little shit.
Oh my god. I hate black. I mean, I love black people. They're great.
It's Juneteenth. Be respectful, Jig.
It'd be like that, cuz.
Yeah, we finally got a release date for Elden Ring. I'm gonna be honest, it ain't my taste, but hey, if y'all like it, I love it. No big. I ain't worried about it.
I mean, I need to see more, but for now, it's probably a day one.
Starfield exclusive from Xbox. All right. Usually I wouldn't say nothing, but all of a sudden now it's okay for games to be exclusive. I want to know why this okay now.
Because everybody's just like fighting this whole argument thing. I don't know, bro. I mean, like, for you to say a company shouldn't have exclusives is dumb. It's like, I hate it. I don't want it, but at the same time, I get it. They have to push their hardware and their ecosystem, and the only way to do that is with software. So yeah,
Scarlet Nexus.
it does, but no,
if you like
I'm not gonna hate on
listen, it. Like I said earlier, if you like it, I love it. No biggie. I'm not going to hold you. But I personally feel Scarlet Nexus ain't gonna be that good. What up, Jumpman in the chat? That's the only one of the moderators. What the fuck was I about to say? That's coming out November 11th, 2022. So they over here releasing that on the anniversary of fucking Skyrim dropping, about which was 11/11/11. Don't ask me why I recall that off the top of my head. What was I about? Oh yeah, we saw some shit from Breath of the Wild 2. I don't care. We saw Guardians of the Galaxy. It don't look bad.
No, bro. I at first I was like, "Oh, this look good."
It doesn't look bad.
And the more I seen of it, I'm like, "All right, nice." At first, it was a day one when I first saw it, and the more they played of it, the more they play. I'm like, you know what? It's a skip.
It's not a skip, or but it's not a day
wait
one.
to drop for me.
It's not a day one. I think it'll be a solid single. I don't think it'll be a day.
I hope so.
We saw the Avatar game, to which I said this ain't last Airbender, so I turned that shit off. Actually, I didn't even watch that live. I looked at it and then I turned the trailer off. We got fucking Kazuya from fucking Tekken, and I was like, who the fuck gives a shit?
Wait, for Avatar, dog, you know what's gonna happen, bro. You're gonna have to plug in yourself into a tree to unlock the whole forest area. Shit, there. I'm telling you, bro. That's
yourself up into it. Okay, you take it. Here, gold star, motherfucker. Take your W.
Oh man. I know. I can already tell you, bro. Why did Ubisoft of all people? Why? It'd be like that though.
Pick your W. We saw the Halo Infinite multiplayer, to which looks like Halo to me. I guess I'm gonna play it.
I didn't get why people was hyping that up though.
People want Halo to be Halo again, which I say it'll never. No matter how much.
Yeah, it's like you can like Halo. There's nothing wrong with that, but people hyping Halo up like. I don't know. They hyping
Halo like Halo was Halo, like it was Halo back in its prime. Like Halo ain't in
its prime.
Like Battlefield can stumble and fall, but Battlefield will always be Battlefield because there's nothing really like Battlefield.
Yep.
Fucking, we saw the new game from the Dishonored team. Yeah, well, I shouldn't say team. It was they make Empire Shooter, in which I said, yeah.
Wait, what was it? I don't remember that. Hold on, let me look that up.
Redfall was at the end of the Xbox conference. I remember that. Mostly because I really like the design of the black chick. Hoop earrings.
I think I like skipped the Xbox stuff.
I wouldn't blame you. It was kind of.
Oh no! I remember this. This is gonna be co-op, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. It seems like one of them games where you're gonna
I'd rather
need
play Back
people
for
in.
Blood than that.
Yes, I agree.
Not because it's bad. It's just they didn't have gameplay, so I wasn't interested. We saw the
But,
Tiny Tina shit, to which I said I don't give a fuck about Tiny Tina. Shut the fuck up about
yeah, I don't
Miranda.
either.
Forza Horizon 5, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about Forza Horizon or the mainline
Damn.
Forza series. Or fucking Need for Speed at EA.
Damn. I mean, Need for Speed hasn't been good for a while, so.
Nah, Heat was good. Heat was good.
Was that the only online one?
Nah, that was 15.
All right, then I haven't played Heat then.
And then the one that came out after 15 was Payback, and Payback was weird, at least. Then he came out in 19, if I recall. So Outer Worlds 2 announcement was hilarious as fuck because it poked fun at the fact that they didn't have shit. They was like, listen, we don't got no gameplay. Only thing we got is the title, dog.
But it just like I feel like they are the few devs that can get away with that because it kind of fits with their like style of.
They were honest about it.
Comedy, yeah.
It was true to the game, and they were honest about it. Rainbow Six Extraction, I don't give a fuck about Rainbow Six Extraction.
Neither do I.
Sea of Thieves, you can play with Captain Jack Sparrow on some dumb shit.
At the same time, isn't what's the name still kicked out the series?
Who?
Johnny Depp.
He never voiced him in the game.
No, but I'm saying it looks like him, but he's like kicked out the franchise, isn't he? Though. Because all that I could have swore all that shit went down. He got kicked out the franchise.
He got kicked off of the Harry Potter shit.
Okay, no, my bad.
If I recall correctly, I could be very off about that.
No, yeah, he's kicked. I remember he did get kicked off that. Yeah,
that might be what you think about. He might have got kicked off that too. I don't know, but they weren't doing shit with that for.
Even when it came out, this man was innocent. Nobody cares.
Flight Sim was getting a Top Gun expansion to coincide with the movie, I guess. Hades is coming to Xbox and PlayStation. Oh. Far Cry 6 has a season pass DLC where you can play as the villains, which leaked. Babylon.
I didn't care, but what I will say about that game is the story trailer kind of hooked me, dog. I hate to say it. Like the gameplay looks ass. I can say gameplay. The art style looks terrible. I don't like it, but the story trailer made me kind of want to play.
Oh, you want to shoot? You want to shoot Gus? Oh man.
Like, oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully it's good. They don't but it's still gonna be Far Cry though, so I don't know. But yeah, they got me. I pre-ordered, unfortunately. So yeah, I mean, throw all the hate you want that my way. I take it.
Yeah, we got some other shit, but it was a bunch. Diablo 2 for Xbox, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on Tales of Arise too because from what I've seen of it, it looks good, but I need to see more before I get at a go. I'm probably gonna get it though because it looked good, but I still need to see like what the story gonna be about and all that.
Sony.
I think I'm trying to wait. Hold on.
Go ahead, my bad.
I'm trying to think. I did play a Tales game and I dropped it. I'm trying to think which one it was.
Who asked me to touch it?
Huh?
Tales.
It looks like.
Wait, is it
Arise?
Hysteria? Was it a Tales game?
On what?
Xbox.
The first one on the Xbox is Tales of Hysteria, if I recall. That's the first one. There's a couple that skipped Xbox.
It was one on like it came out on Game Pass. And I was like, oh, let me try this out. I played like I played and I'm like, bro, this shit is fucking annoying, and I just turned this shit off. It might not have been Tales. Maybe I'm thinking something else.
It could have been Tales. Tales games can be but Sony they registered a trademark for PSX.
Watch out right on you.
Let's get to the meat and potatoes. Fuck all the dump. I'm about to ask a question. Y'all be honest. Do you think E3 is necessary at this point? Because I don't. I just think
No.
No, it's forced.
Yeah, that's the thing. It should happen when they have actual news to
I don't even think it
demonstrate or
should be
whatever.
happening in general. That's my point. Like in general, there's no point in this being a show.
But Sentry, Xbox One E3.
I don't give a fuck what they think they want.
I mean, you can't. It's like coming in first place when you're the only person who running. That's basically what happened, bro. Because they were the only ones who actually came with actual stuff. Everybody else was just like, "Oh, we don't have nothing. Just throw some papers at the wall." And it just that's all everybody else had was just like papers on the wall. Like it was just fucking ridiculous. The Xbox the only one who came prepared with actual stuff.
I wouldn't even say they came prepared with actual stuff. They did the same shit they did the year before.
But that's still better than everybody else who did nothing, basically. Oh, we're going to show you a gameplay trailer. We hyping up something, and then it's like 10 minutes of a gameplay trailer or some bullshit. Like, bro, that was, bro. I just forgot who did that. All the rest of them pissed me off. I didn't watch. What's that one who do the crazy stuff? Hardhead.
The crew. Oh, the Devolver.
Yeah, I didn't watch Devolver because they usually don't make games for me. Like they usually make.
Sam ain't something you would play, Jigga?
Nah.
What about the what's the Bethesda game? The Doom looking game.
Never heard of it. I mean, I might know about it.
Oh, you mean I know what you're talking about. I forget the name. Also, Hardhead, the Doom looking game. They were like fucking 4 Doom looking games from fucking Devolver.
You know what game I'm talking about?
Actually, that's the problem.
I actually do.
If you show me a picture, some footage of it, I'll know in and there. But this motherfucker said, "You know what I'm talking about?" Like I'm supposed to actually know. I don't know, Chief. I don't.
Black Panther.
I don't. I'm gonna play that shit when it comes promptly.
Sorry to hear that. I'm not playing that at all. They can have that.
That's 90 gigs that will not be taking up fucking hard drive space. Sorry.
I can't deal with the. I mean, I never enjoyed that game. I only played the demo though, so I can't really give a full impression. But from that demo, I was like, bro, I can tell this shit is gonna annoy me. I just heard that shit. I didn't even finish the demo. I got like not even halfway through it. I think I got to like the Hulk part, and I'm like, bro, this shit is boring. I turned this shit off.
I can honestly say the game I'm looking forward to the most right now out of E3 is probably Stalker 2.
I haven't played the first one, so I'm not gonna be one of those who hype up the second.
There's not a first one technically.
Well, I'm not gonna be one of the people who hype up a game I never like played, so I don't know. Y'all got it. But yeah, Stalker don't look like it might be something.
Ain't you one of the people hyping up most of the games announced at Xbox over the past 2-3 years?
Oh,
but they're the first time games we talking about.
Yeah, you hyping up them games, ain't you?
But they're first time games.
But you're hyping them up.
They're not sequels. Like I said, I'm not gonna hype up a game of a series I never played.
Wait, so you're saying it makes less sense to hype up established franchise than it does a game that you know absolutely.
If you haven't played any of it, that's like me hyping up fucking the next 2K and I never played 2K. It's the
same thing.
No,
you don't know nothing about the games they announced. You know nothing about the games that's getting sequels. Yeah, you hyping up the games you know even less about.
Even then,
yeah, what you talking about? I never hyped up any game.
Oh, so you're not hyping up Starfield?
I'm not hyping it up, but I want to play it.
You wasn't hyping up Redfall?
No, I definitely never hyped that shit up.
Oh, I hear that.
I'm not hyping.
Why would I have? But when Sentry talked about that game, I forgot about it. I didn't hype that shit up. I mean, I'm was it Back for Blood? Like Sentry said, Back for Blood is like something I will probably play more because it's like,
yeah, but it's a Game Pass game. Not only that, it's an always online game. So when they decide to shut the servers down one day, that game gonna be dead. Simple. It's not like Left 4 Dead where even if they shut the game down, you could like have your own private servers through a third party app.
Well, the whole problem with a lot of shit is anything made by Warner Brothers right now. You have to look at it like this: are they keeping that studio? Because I can promise you, there's only one studio I think they're really going to keep, and the initials are N and R. I'll let you figure that one out.
Another round? Oh man.
Gold star for Hardhead. It wasn't hard to figure. Yeah. What was I about to say? Honestly, after E3, the only things I know for sure I'm buying this year or playing in the next couple years is Stalker 2. That's about it. Everything else looks kind of I'm indifferent about fucking Shin Megami Tensei 5. You know what's fucking crazy about that? Nintendo dudes upset they didn't get Persona, but they over here complaining about a mainline series game, so it looks good. I wouldn't buy a Switch for it because I'm not giving Nintendo my money, but it looks good.
Facts. Wait, what happened?
No, I was talking about how Nintendo dudes still upset they ain't got a mainline Persona game, but they over here not willing to play the fucking the mainline series for Persona. I'm like, bro, you have a full SMT sequel, the 5th game.
Yeah, I was about to say, I wish I can get the Shin Megami Tensei games instead of Persona.
Wait, whoa!
I don't know about that one, so I like both equally. Damn, like they treating Shin Megami Tensei like it's the big series. No, that's the predecessor. That's the progenitor series. Y'all put respect on SMT.
My only problem is like, like you saying, like, but just play that, dog. I don't know.
If y'all want shit like Persona, then you need to support some shit like SMT to show them that y'all really worth it. Because they spent years making this shit exclusive for Nintendo. If y'all bitches don't buy that, don't ask for shit. Fuck you mean? Tired of this shit. Y'all motherfuckers stupid.
I have no, bro. I just don't get it, bro. People just like my thing is like just play the games you got, bro. I don't know. If you wanna,
ain't no games out, Jigga. People fiending for games. Like, come on, dog. Most of the games people buying right now came out 20-some years ago. 99 to 2000 as games.
I'm playing Battlefield 4 right now. I ain't gonna lie, I'm having fun.
I'm not playing nothing right now. Well, I mean,
I still, bro, you know what's fucked up? I still dislike the fuck out of the game, but I'm having fun with it. There's very few games that will happen with, and it's mostly because anytime I play it, it's a bunch of silly shit that happens, and I'm just like, bro.
I'm playing through the Yakuza series, so that tell you why I'm at.
You fucking with it?
I'm on Kiwami 2. This is probably the best they did main story wise so far.
He's on Kwame Brown.
Right,
you tried. That one did. I would say Zero's the best out of that set. I would say Zero's the best because
Zero's the best game. Yeah, I'm talking about just the main story.
No, I'm talking about story wise. I disagree. Like unless you're not counting Zero.
No, I'm definitely counting Zero. It's definitely got a better story.
I
ain't even beat it yet. So.
You ain't beat Zero.
I feel like I should have saw the Kiwami 2 twist coming, but I didn't at the same time. But it's still Get it?
But that's the thing about Yakuza, though.
Wait, I did beat Zero. Did I say I didn't beat Zero? I didn't beat Kiwami 2.
No, that was my bad because I inferred you said like it's how you said it that I inferred. That's not on you. That's on me.
Yeah, Jigga tripping. I'm not letting that go. Jigga really said it make more sense to hype new IPs than old ones.
Yeah, I didn't want to say
even though you didn't see a single ounce of gameplay from those new IPs.
Bro, but what I said is of a franchise you never played. Because they're basically on the same thing. Because like you haven't played either one though.
But
so it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't matter if it's an established franchise if you never played it.
But I can look at that. I can look at that game and be like, okay, that's a nice game. That's nice for them. Stuff like that. That's nice. They're getting a sequel.
I can do the same thing with the CG trailer. Look, the CG trailer looks fire.
What? How can you say that about a CG trailer?
Okay, you look fire.
Okay. Perfect example. No. I got heat for him. Hold up. Perfect example. So
you got it.
You think that State of Decay trailer was the right thing to do?
Oh, I definitely know. I disagree with that. That shit was dumb.
But that's the CG trailer. That's what they do for all their games. So if they go if they go do
I disagree with that one is because we know what State of Decay actually looks like. If they pull that bullshit, it's like, come on, bro.
Exactly. If they willing to have a State of Decay, what make you think they're not doing that for the other games?
See, because we don't know yet. So I can still have my optimism without knowing. But see, we know what State of Decay looks like. So it's like,
hold on.
All right, come on, y'all just doing bullshit.
No, Jigga, but this is the problem with that though. I'm all for we know what State of Decay is, but this is my thing. If you should show me a CGI trailer and I know what the series is already like, unless you're doing something drastically different, this should be no CGI trailer.
They haven't given an ounce of gameplay for any of the games they announced since 2013, except for
unless you're just trying to hype me with some CGI shit, there should be no CGI trailer if your series has more than 2 games already. If you got more than 2 games, we literally have no proof
that they know how to make a next gen game. No proof at all that they know how to make a single next gen game out of any Xbox studio.
Wait, hold on. Let me give you some background on Stalker. Hold on.
We can say the same thing about every PlayStation studio. We got it.
Wait, we got to let them prove it. Next gen games out. You just didn't you play
before they came out, we didn't know.
Hold on. Let me put you on.
Now that they proved themselves, they proved it. So let me
put you on game about Stalker, Jigga. There's 3 Stalker games because I forgot one. There's 3 Stalker games already out. Cool. The last one dropped in 2009, my brother. They have if they show a CGI trailer, that's reasonable because we ain't seen them since 2009. That's some reasonable shit. Would you disagree with that, Hardhead?
No, that's reasonable. The Stalker.
But in the time frame, things that move.
No. See, I'm gonna pull a Hardhead argument. We don't know because they haven't made games in the next gen, so we don't know if they know how to make next gen games.
You just made my argument.
Look, y'all hating.
You just made my argument. Did he just make my argument or not?
The swag is neato. Y'all hating.
What?
Jiggy, hey, look, I'm trying to come up with a catchphrase, bro.
I'm not upset at that. Go for it, baby. I ain't mad at it. But what I'm upset is you just made my point for me. If they make a CGI trailer, I can't be upset with that because I ain't seen these motherfuckers since 2009. If anybody else does that and you haven't had, this is the thing. They get a pass in that regard because of the fact that we haven't seen them since 2009. We seen what their gameplay is like. We see what they do with shit, but we ain't seen them since 2009. These motherfuckers who ain't, if you drop in a fucking game that's been recent, within the last 5-6 years, and we seen you, we know what you do. You dropped the game on the fucking Xbox One or PS4. We know who you are. You don't get that benefit of the fucking doubt. I know what State of Decay is. I played both games. I beat both games. You don't get a fucking pass. Meanwhile, you got the Xbox fucking 70% of the damn fucking, I'm gonna say concert. Fucking show is it's paced well though. It's very well paced. 70% of the show was fucking CGI trailers for bullshit. I'm like, bro, I'm not here for CGI. I'm here for fucking gunplay.
Look, all they trying to let you know is everything coming to Game Pass, baby. Whether you like it or not.
I'm frustrated.
Look, I'm frustrated too.
That's like
I do want to see
you being one of them dudes that say I don't have no reason to be excited for The Last of Us Part 3 because I don't play that game. I don't know if that's a good game. That game probably trash because PlayStation niggas like it.
No, I kind of agree. If you haven't played a series and you can't just hype it up out of nowhere, to me, I feel like you're being a fucking hypocritical asshole. Cause especially when you have the chance to play it, bro, you can go play Last of Us, play it and fucking enjoy it, dog. You don't just Last of Us 3 comes. Oh man, this is gonna be a great game. Did you play first 2? No, but this one's gonna be great. It's bro, shut up. You're an idiot.
No, we respect that. We ain't holding you for that, Jigga. I ain't gonna never hold you for that because that's what you're supposed to do. What I'm gonna hold you about is the fact that you hyped over CGI trailers, but you should never be hyped over. We ain't young no more.
Look, I'm not hyped, but I'm just saying they look like it's something I would enjoy. Wait, people have actually played their steps. But no, you said people, but the people who hyping up, some of them haven't. That's my problem is when you're hyping up something.
Okay, but this is the argument, Jigga. It's not specifically because you doing it. It's because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to hype up a game that you know absolutely nothing about
if you
over
know,
a game.
Like, this isn't like a stalker thing. It's just in a general thing.
Like you basically told me it make more sense to hype up a game we know nothing about than a game that we already played before.
No, see, no. That's where I'm disagreeing.
I talked to somebody today. You know, they said the most exciting game was
said we played before. The people, if you're hyping up a game you haven't played, that's my problem. If you played it and you're hyping it up, okay, cool. I have no problem with that. But I'm talking about people who haven't played it and hyping it up.
That's not what's happening. And you don't agree with that because you hype it up in the FIP you know nothing about.
I'm not, bro. See, you keep saying I'm hyping up shit. I haven't hyped up anything at all.
We'll talk about this later. Let's move on.
Hey, Jigga.
GTA Online for PS Triple and Xbox 360 and fucking Max Payne 3 and the LA Noire are losing online. 07,
I have no idea. I mean, I have no idea. I don't care. Fuck the game series.
Max Payne 3 straight. The online, I don't care.
I mean, look, Max Payne is relevant.
Okay. Jigga, look, I'm in a fair mood. I don't even like. There's not much from E3 that really like. Let's get back on this E3 shit. I know people were like after 2019, they were like, go back to doing E3 like it was done before because everybody left and shit. Was that 2019 Hardhead when everybody left and did their own shit?
2018. Well, 2018 was the last year. So yeah, I guess 2019 was when everybody. Well, not everybody. Just PlayStation and Nintendo.
Like PlayStation,
everybody else still at E3.
Yeah, everybody else was like, everybody was upset about it. Like, it just proves that. And also, if you want to see some funny shit, go to Sean Layden's Twitter. He was throwing shots. I was crying laughing because I was like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, because you know them niggas like Aaron Greenberg keep throwing shots. If you follow Aaron Greenberg on Twitter, you an Xbot. That's all I need to tell you.
Like, bro, they want to throw shots, but I'm like, bro, how can you throw shots at people that like legitimate? Also, I'm not gonna lie, I'm watching the video for F1 right now. I'm gonna play F1.
F1.
The racing game.
Oh,
I'm good.
Yeah, unlike BG, I actually like driving in and out, IRL and in game. But
I think I tried the F1 game. I couldn't get into it.
It's a curve. But what was I about to fucking say? Oh yeah, that's what I was about to say. It's like I don't. At this point, I genuinely don't see the point in E3 being a consistent feature for game developers to need. Like back in the late 90s, mid 90s, early 2000s, up until like around 2009, I think it was like a mandatory thing. And then when
it used to be more than just, video games. It used to be, new televisions this week and new VR devices, new technologies.
I think the problem is like CES got big around the same, like it's actually big now. Like people actually give a fuck about CES. Whereas
CES like at the end of the year, right? Or January, one of them.
CES is always at the start of the year. It's always like the first thing you get. January 7th.
I mean, I actually do like CES, and that
CES is probably the better. Like, but my thing is, it's a trade show though. Yeah. E3 is at this weird point where they want to be a trade show, but I'm like, honest to God, GDC is a better trade show because we're seeing like, I don't know if y'all go back and watch like GDC shit, like from like how they talk about shit, but it's actually quite informative and it informs you like how fucking devs make decisions, like their decision making on how they make a decision for a game. Like, oh, I'm gonna do this or I'm gonna do that, or this is what we have learned from watching how people consume the game or how they play the game, and that makes us do this. Like that shit is interesting because it's like it's not arbitrary. Also, what's up to Lottie in the chat? It's like, I know a lot of, here's the thing, when I say a lot of us, that's not me picking people out. This is me speaking in general as a whole all. So if you feel like you're not affected, I understand completely. You don't got to be in the selection for this. But if the shoe fit, motherfucker, wear it. Some of us just think they
if the shoe fits, wear it. Let me complain, huh?
I'm fuck that shit. But it's like some of us, not all of us, say the shit of, oh, game devs don't know what the fuck they doing. I can do this shit better, or oh, they just make decisions based off of nothing. They have all of this data, and the problem is, it's like, how do you sparse information from it? And that's how you learn. Like, I'm not even lying. If you really want to learn some shit, go watch GDC shit. It's actually informative as fuck. Back on topic though, EP just needs to go. There's no point to it. It's time.
I'm not gonna say all that, but it needs to change. But actually, I don't see. I think it needs to change because I don't know what it would become. So it
should be some kind of online experience, like it should have been, because back in like I want to say 2016, it was still putting E3 on TV. Like if you have cable, you can watch E3 on your TV. I don't know about today, but at least as late as 2016, you could. But it needs to be some kind of online experience. It needs to evolve with the internet.
Other stuff needs to happen. I just don't know I don't know what it needs to do, but something needs to change because the way it is right now is just it ain't slowly dying. It's dead, but it keeps
let's say
people keep doing CPR on it.
Let's say life support.
People doing CPR up on it to keep it alive, but it's dead, dog.
On top of that, most of the stuff we saw was pre-recorded. Like the PC gaming show, Frankie was streaming during the PC gaming show. Like she was streaming the PC gaming show while she was streaming. Like,
hey, be respectful, Frankie. We listen, Frankie OG. We got love for Frankie. Be great.
Yeah,
because we so. No, I'm just playing. Shout out to Frankie.
Damn, Jigga hater.
She's the only good thing about the PC gaming show.
Hold on. Mika Burden, nice. Even though I'm in a relationship, listen, I'll risk it off with LeVar Burton daughter. I'll risk it.
I mean, I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say.
Jigga's about to say something foul.
She's a part of the Rainbow Coalition, dog.
Of the Rainbow Coalition, Jigga?
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna leave it at that.
I ain't gonna even touch that one with a 10-foot pole. He got it.
I'm just letting y'all know what she likes, man. Yeah.
Hey, listen, if that's what she like, that's what she like.
Rainbow Coalition, baby.
Ain't nothing wrong with tats.
I mean, as a man,
hey, listen,
I feel like there's something wrong with it.
Not
that I will ever have any chance with her, because I'm a broke normie, y'all, man.
I'm a broke normie.
Nah, because you had the people, oh man, you would never have a chance with her in the first place. Why do you even care? Oh, but it is what it is. I love everybody, and I want everybody to have a successful life and live happy. That's all I care about.
I don't even think I have anything else like talk about. I just want to get out of here.
Hey man, let's talk about how Jigga the greatest everything.
On that note, Hardhead.
What?
We don't gotta do outros. Fuck outros. What am I talking about?
Wow.
And all in all, fuck E3. It was not even worth it. Useless, in fact. I would go as far to say. Oh my.
I would say useless. It just it's lost its way. I don't think that E3 in the strip club. Problem solved.
Who the fuck? All right. On that note, we out of here. I appreciate y'all for watching. We'll be back next Friday, maybe. I ain't gonna sit here and say like I'm gonna do it, but it depends on if shit happen. If shit don't happen, don't expect us to be here. All right. Peace. Bastards.
Yeah.